Hello and welcome to Sports Around the World. I am Blessing Bassi. The headlines. Ahead of Nigeria vs Sierra Leone AFCON qualifier, NFF President Amaju Pinnick impressed with state of facility at Samuel Ebemudia Stadium. Argentina football legend Diego Maradona admitted to hospital. Alexandra Povetkin tests positive to coronavirus. Rematch with Dillian White postponed. Nominees for World Athlete of the Named as Britain's Laura Mayo makes list for Female Athlete of the Year. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll bring you more of the sports stories. Welcome back. The boss of the football governing body has expressed his pleasure with the facilities to host the Super Eagles AFCON qualifying game against Sierra Leone. The president of Nigeria Football Federation (NFF), Amaju Pinnick, has described Samuel Ebemudia Stadium in Benin as world-class. The Super Eagles are scheduled to take on Sierra Leone in an African Cup of Nations qualifying game at the venue on November 13th. The 15,000-seater capacity stadium is wearing a new look following renovation carried out by the Edo State government. Pinnick, who inspected the venue ahead of the Super Eagles game, expressed his delight with the improved facilities he met on the ground. He revealed the federation will allow fans into the stadium but at a reduced seating capacity and will adhere strictly to COVID-19 deadlines. Ahead of the November 13th African Cup of Nations AFCON qualifier between Super Eagles and Leone Stars scheduled to hold in Benin City, President of the Nigerian Football Federation Amaju Pinnick has boasted the visitors from Sierra Leone will fail in the double-header qualifiers. Pinnick, who spoke shortly after inspecting facilities at the Samuel Ebemudia Stadium, venue of the match, in company with Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu, however, appealed to the Confederation of African Football (CAF) to allow the installed video assistant referee facilities to be used for the match. He described the facility as a tremendous improvement from the last time he visited the stadium, adding that it is similar to what obtains in other parts of the world. The NFF board said because of COVID-19 and the need to observe the necessary protocols, letters have been sent to the Federal Ministry of Youth and Sports, the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, and CAF to allow fans and officials occupy half of the seating capacity of the stadium. On his part, Edo State Deputy Governor Philip Shaibu said the Godwin Obaseki-led administration is excited having an international football match as the first ever to be played at the new Samuel Egbemudia Stadium. The president of the Nigerian Football Federation, Amaju Pinnick, has assured Nigerians that every effort has been made to advance the Super Falcons for future engagement. According to new Super Falcons media officer Oluchitope Chukwu, the NFF president spoke on the teams recently in Abuja when he paid a walking visit to the Glass House, the new secretariat of the Nigerian Women Football League. He further explained that the NFF was working towards getting 2 international friendlies for the team to get them ready for the engagement. The NFF recently contracted American coach Randy Waldrum to tinker the team to the next level after Thomas Denderby unceremoniously walked out on the job. Randy is to be assisted by a former Super Eagles goalkeeper and captain and Chijene and Wemimo Matthew. Gang forward Paul Onachu has been called up as replacement for the injured Moses Simon in Nigerian squad for the 2022 African Cup of Nations qualifying doubleheader against Sierra Leone. Simon picked up an injury in Nat's 3-0 home defeat to Paris Saint-Germain last Saturday. The winger featured for 25 minutes in the encounter before he was substituted. Onachu was part of Nigerian squad for last month's friendlies against African champions Algeria and the Carthage Eagles of Tunisia. He was named as replacement for Napoli striker Victor Osimhen for the friendlies. The 26-year-old has scored 9 goals in 10 league appearances for Genk this season. The Super Eagles will keep a date with the Lone Stars on Friday, November 13th at the Samuel Egbemudia Stadium, Benin City. The reverse feature will take place 4 days later at the Saka Stevens Stadium, Freetown. Let's go on a short break now. When we come back, we'll bring you more sports stories. Welcome back. British cruiserweight Lawrence Okoli will bid for a first world title against Krzysztof Glowaczy on the undercard of Anthony Joshua's fight against Kubrat Pulev on 12 December. Okoli, 27, represented Team GB at the 2016 Rio Olympics and has since scored 14 straight wins as a professional. He will contest the vacant WBO cruiserweight title, a belt Poland's Glowaczy, 34, has held before. He has just 2 defeats in 33 outings against Alexander Usyk in 2016 and Maurice Brandis in 2019. Dillian Whyte's rematch with Alexander Povkin has been postponed after the Russian tested positive for coronavirus. Povkin, 41, produced a stunning knockout win over the British heavyweight in August, and the pair were due to fight again on 21st November. Promoter Andy Wen tweeted Povkin was in hospital. Matchroom said it would announce news on whether the rest of the 21st November show would go ahead in due course. Britain's Lauren Mer has been nominated for this year's World Athletics Female Athlete of the Year award. Mer, 27, is the quickest in the world over 1,500 meters this season and set a new UK 1,000 meter record in August. Of the 10 nominees, Mer is the only Briton in the running for the award, which was won last year by Dalila Muhammad of the United States. Faith Kipyegon of Kenya, who ran world-leading races over 100 meter and 1,000 meter, and Gide of Ethiopia, who recently set a 5,000 meter world record, are among the opposition. In the men's category, nominations include Jacob Kiplimo, who made history by becoming the first Uganda to gold with a world half marathon win in a record time of 58 minutes 49 seconds. The winners will be announced live at the World Athletics Award 2020 on Saturday, 5th December. In cricket, Ben Stokes has been named in England's 2020 squad for next month's white ball tour of South Africa. The all-round missed the second half of the international summer to be with his father, Gerd, who has brain cancer. England will play 3 2020 and 3 one-day internationals from 27th November, all behind closed doors. Stokes, Sima Joffa Archer, and all-rounder Sam Curran are in the T20 squad but will be rested for the one-day series. All three have been playing in the Indian Premier League, which is taking place in the United Arab Emirates, and will return home from South Africa after the T20 series. PSV talent Noni Madueke is in the middle of a tug of war between Nigeria and England. The 18-year-old has had an impressive start to the season with PSV, scoring 4 goals and adding 4 assists in 11 games. His form has not gone unnoticed in Nigeria, and the African country are hoping to convince the forward to choose an international future with them. Madueke was born in England and has represented them at various youth levels. However, it was reported that Nigerian hopes to lure Madueke by offering him a call-up for the full national team, while he is not yet in the running for a full England call-up. We'll go on a short break. When we come back, we'll bring you more of our sports stories. Welcome back. Former Golden Eaglet invitee Prince Adegoke has agreed a new contract with Chelsea. Few months ago, after signing scholarship forms with the English Premier League giants. The highly rated Glovesman is celebrating his 70th birthday today, November 3rd, which is the date the Blues can activate the clause in the contract he agreed with the club earlier this year. The signing ceremony was supposed to take place today, but has been shifted by 2 days to Thursday afternoon because Chelsea have more pressing issues now. Their Champions League meeting with Rennes tomorrow. Adegoke will initially put pens to paper on a 2-year contract, 8-month professional contract that will keep him at Chelsea until the end of the 2022-2023 season. The Super Eagles duo of Samuel Chukwueze and Ola Aina on Monday night opened their goal-scoring account for the season with their respective clubs in Spain and England. While Chukwueze netted the opener for Villarreal in their 2-0 win over Real Valladolid in the La Liga, Aina was instrumental as Fulham recorded an identical scoreline over West Brom to seal their first victory since scoring promotion back to the Premier League. Chukwueze on Monday night scored for Villarreal in the 21st minute off an assist from Pedreza before Pau Torres in the 37th minute doubled the lead and also sealed victory for the Yellow Submarines. Chukwueze scored just 3 league goals last season, but the 21-year-old will be hoping to improve on that tally with a lot of games still to be played in the course of the season. For Aina, Monday's goal is quite significant as it ended his 5-year wait for the Premier League for first Premier League goal. Nigeria Football Federation World Technical Director Austin Eguavoen says he's ready to help the country rediscover its lost glory in the game. Eguavoen was scheduled to meet with officials of the NFF to discuss his role and other things attached to the new assignment yesterday. Speaking with The Guardian on Sunday, an elected Eguavoen said he turned down his other appointment as the coach of Mali club Malien de Bamako because of his recent interest in the development of Nigerian football at all levels. The former Super Eagles coach said the appointment has given him an opportunity to apply the knowledge he gained as an ex-player and an experienced coach who has been in the business of football all his life. Let's go on a short break. When we come back, we'll bring you more of the sports stories. Welcome back. Argentina legend Diego Maradona has been hospitalized in the city of La Plata, with his personal doctor saying that the World Cup winner is psychologically ill, but adding it is not an emergency situation. Maradona, who celebrated his 60th birthday on Friday and manages first division side Gimnasia La Plata, was in attendance of Gimnasia 3-0 win over Patronato before leaving at kickoff. Maradona sat out Gimnasia's first days of training in August as a precaution to avoid the risk of becoming infected with COVID-19, as he is considered in the risk group. Since ending his playing career in 1997, the ex-Napoli, Barcelona and Boca Juniors star has battled with a series of health issues He admitted to in the hospital. He was admitted in the hospital in January 2019 with internal bleeding in the stomach. He also fell ill at the 2018 World Cup in Russia, where he was filmed passing out in an executive box at the Argentina-Nigerian game. In 2004, he was hospitalized with severe heart and respiratory problems relating to a long battle with drug addiction. He has undergone 2 gastric bypass operations to control his weight and also received treatment for alcohol abuse. Manchester City could look to tempt Lionel Messi with a pre-contract offer in January. Given the forward is not planning to discuss his Barcelona future until later this season. With the 33-year-old contract expiring at the end of the current campaign, the transfer saga looks set for another chapter after the Argentine reluctantly stayed at the club this past summer. City had looked the most likely destination for Messi, and now the Premier League club must crunch the numbers should they want to bring the 6-time Ballon d'Or winner over to England. Alright, that's the much we can take for today. I am Blessing Basi. Have a lovely evening.